This is a question that came in about free motion embroidery. So it's not something that I do much of. It's been a long time since I've done any. The principles are the same as if you're doing free motion quilting, and that's something that I want to do more of this year. So first of all, let's go to setup. Right. Set mine to the feed dogs down because you're going to be controlling the feed of the fabric. The stitch length isn't important because you're going to be controlling that as well. Big difference is that you need a free motion embroidery foot. Take you in. So see the difference on the foot. You want one with an open toe. The one that I had on this machine previously was a lot more filled into that and made of plastic, and it was very difficult to see actually what you were doing. So one like that makes it a lot easier. If you just go up a bit, it has a bar there, and it rests on the bar of your needle, and as your needle goes down, it allows the foot to go up. It does help if the presser foot is down. So as you put your needle down, the foot comes down, and as you lift it up, it pulls it up. So whether it's free motion embroidery or quilting, you want to have a practice first. So I've got a practice cloth here that I'm using for the embroidery. Just before you start, just for a few minutes, just to get the feel of the movement, maybe practice some little motifs if you want to. For your embroidery you need a hoop, but whereas if you're doing hand embroidery, you'd be embroidering it that way, generally speaking. Make sure it's tight, but you want to go on the inside of the foot. Now this is where I did some practicing before, but the tension was wrong, but I was having fun anyway. But if this is quite a fine thread, so the tension's wasn't right on the underfoot, on the thread coming from the bobbin. When I checked, the bobbin was too loose, so I've adjusted the tension on the bobbin. So hopefully when we do it now, it should make it easier. Just have some space for practicing, just getting used to moving it in different directions. And then if you want to practice a motif, just draw one out, and you can just use, this is a pen that will wash out, but for practicing it's not going to be a problem. So just done very simple flower. So press the foot up, just need to lift that foot up on the spring, slide it across, make sure your presser foot is down, and then you want to pull up the thread from the bobbin, pull that through, and you want to hold both of those, bring those to the back, just put the needle back down, and then just do a few stitches just to secure that. And then if I can find my scissors, just cut those off. Don't want those getting in the way. I'll just cut all those long threads off. And then you can just start having a play. So just get used to the feel and drawing shapes. And of course you can fill in shapes as well. So you can go straight lines and down, or draw with it. So I'm not sure about doing freehand practice. I think I've done that a bit too close up. Just go around the motif that you've drawn. Just go over it if you want to for extra definition. The whole point really is get yourself a hoop set up, and just practice manoeuvring your hoop. And just seeing what it can do. Just take a photo of that. And you can just see, just practice, and you may be using different size. This is a very fine thread, but maybe you're a thicker thread, find it easier, and just have a practice and have some fun at different motifs. That one there, I just built up each shape as we went. And on the quilting one, same principle. There I've just done little pebbles. Started off with a little flower shape in there, just practicing some straight lines, some curvy lines, and there I've done some little hearts. Just go and have fun, and the watchword is practice.